offices. Well, Malmstrom Air Force Base's mission is to defend America with its 200 nuclear missiles. But this month, airmen are embarking on a slightly different mission. They're growing or trying to grow mustaches. They call it Mustache March. The news station's Ryan Wilson takes a look at the tradition by speaking with the men behind the mustaches.
The helicopter pilots at Malmstrom are a tight-knit bunch. That's why when one of them grows out a mustache,
all right, got everything?
They all have to do it, like it or not.
Mine's only a week old, so it's not very good.
And no one is safe from the heckling.
Oh yeah, everybody gets a hard time. You know, even if you have a great mustache, it's bad. If you have a bad mustache, it's worse.
The mustache is everywhere in the squadron. It's a tradition on almost all Air Force bases to abandon a clean-cut look for 1 month.
Looks like I got an LF down out at Charlie 6.
And the Missileers are involved too. They figure that a mustache attracts the ladies, but there are reports of female conspiracies to convince airmen that April arrived early. But the tradition's importance is in building camaraderie.
And I see it. Being released.
But it's also just funny.
I dyed my mustache. My mustache comes in blonde. And I wanted to kind of join the ranks of the really bold mustaches. I wanted a really bold mustache and to kind of show off that, yes, I could do it too.
I wish you had a pencil and mustache.
Mustaches have a rich tradition in America, proudly displayed by famous authors, actors, scientists, and diplomats. And it's especially rich in the military, where elaborate mustaches could be a sign of rank. The Air Force tradition was started by Colonel Robin Olds, who wore an impressive mustache during Vietnam. A commander in the States made him get rid of it, and in protest, Olds pilots grew out their own mustaches. That's how Mustache March was founded, and it's continued for about 40 years, building morale, unit cohesion, and only rarely, confusion.
Well, when you get everybody moving towards doing the same thing at the same time for any particular reason, you know, there's synergistic effects that do not put that in there. That just sucks, dude. Yeah, I was like, wow, you like the synergistic effects of my mustache?
And so the tradition continues at Malmstrom, in the air and underground, for at least another week. In Great Falls, Ryan Wilson for Montana's News Station.
Very nice, fellas. My dad is actually sporting his mustache in Iraq right now. Well, a party called the Mustachio Bashio wraps up the madness on Malmstrom. Well, Boy Scouts